Hello, this is Bart Berry with another edition of the Double Team. Today I'm double teaming Ryan Finnerty and Nick McClintock. We're getting serious on this show today, talking about the oil spill. So Nick, it appears you're pro oil.
I'm pro BP. Yes, I agree with what BP is doing, and it's just they're doing a great job at it.
Blasphemer.
Why do you consider him a blasphemer?
Look what
It's oil.
I understand this.
We need oil.
The oil spill had gone on for weeks. They weren't able to do anything about it. There's innocent animals' lives just being sacrificed daily.
But we eat those animals, penguins and seagulls and just
true.
things like that.
Whoa! Don't put me in that group. I don't eat a penguin.
See, water and oil, they don't mix. So
Exactly. So it makes it easier to clean up. It all goes to the top.
Just take some dish detergent, Dawn, or that ding. You've seen the commercials they did back in the day.
Yeah, because I'm definitely.
I mean, how is he?
I don't think it's that simple.
God created the oil for us to use.
Right, but He also didn't create the giant refinery which sucks the oil out of the earth and all that.
Well, somebody's got to suck it.
Well, BP's doing one hell of a job because they suck right now.
They sucked, and what they threw? You say they threw it up. They didn't swallow the oil like they're supposed
to. No, they should
to.
have covered up the hole the minute it happened. I mean,
They
this
tried.
is ridiculous.
They tried. They couldn't do it. So.
What do you do with oil that you suck?
I'm not sure how to answer that question.
Answer it. Move your lips. What do you do with the oil you suck up?
Well, that's the problem. I want it to stop, but once it's out, I guess you clean it up the best you can. But I'm not sure how to go about that. Maybe like some hand sani or a wipe or something. I don't know.
So, like, if you ever changed your oil in your car and you've
Yes.
got an oil on your hands, just a handy wipe takes that stuff off.
Oh, sure. Or you wear gloves, surgical gloves, something like that.
Who uses surgical gloves to work on a car?
And the other thing is, oil makes everything feel so much better.
True.
It keeps things from grinding.
Sure.
Yes.
It extends the life of
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
It makes
true.
you that Energizer Bunny.
That's besides the point. I mean, this is more. We got to understand that there's so many things just being thrown off in the ecosystems here with this oil spill. I mean, you guys.
What the heck is an ecosystem?
It's a habitat, an environment.
I have bad habitats and no one tells me anything about them.
Well, then I don't know. You should ask our friend Nick over at BP to help take care of that.
But what you're basically trying to tell me is that animals don't like being oiled up.
No.
Because I like being oiled up.
No, not unless you're eating them.
And a friend of mine, he's a greased up deaf guy. He likes to be greased up, and the cops try to arrest him. He just pops right out of their hands, that kind of thing.
Why is it? What does DEF have? Anything?
Nothing. It has nothing to do with it. It's oil.
Oh, okay.
Why are you off on a tangent? We're talking about the BP oil spill here.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I was talking about helping the effect that it has on
What do you think the effect it has on animals? Do you think the animals care? They were here first.
Oh, I think that it goes right along with your greased up deaf guy.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that now they're oiled up, it's going to be harder for other predators to catch them. They're just going to slip past.
There you go.
And it just it overall helps them.
It's free sun tanning.
Right, they don't have to go to the store now and get any kind of copper tone or anything.
This spill just saved them billions of dollars in suntan lotion.
Well, I mean, I live in Chicago. I don't use suntan lotion all that often.
So, Nick, how do you respond to people who say oil makes things pop out, specifically the Gulf? And I don't know what that means, but that's a question that popped in my head just now. So just help me answer the question I just asked you.
You want me to answer the question that you don't understand?
Well, no, answer the question that I just asked you.
Okay. How do I respond to that? Well, as far as, I'm sure Ryan is one of those tree huggers who wants to save all the animals and
You
everything.
hug trees?
Yeah.
Much,
That's
yeah.
nasty. Don't you get like rebarb and that rash right there?
I usually
and
wear like a flannel.
oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Wow.
so with all
That's just some rough things. But when you do that, but are the trees oiled up when you're rubbing up against the tree?
Yeah.
And
I'm
do people
I'm
see you?
usually pantsless at the time.
Really?
So, yeah.
So like if a tree fell and it was oiled up, would somebody hear it?
If I was attached to it, yeah.
Wow, that's disgusting. So what if an owl flies out the hole that you're rubbing up against and just you're owled to death?
That's a bonus in my book.
Bonus. I'm sorry, I thought you
Bonus,
said
I'm sorry.
something else. So Nick, in regards to that, this whole oil spill, someone told me that you had your own mini oil spill recently, and that it took out colonies and residential areas, and they're just
Yes,
detrimental things.
I have been involved in oil spill, which is why I take sympathy with BP on this issue, because I have experienced my own. I was working on my car. I spilled a bucket of oil on my driveway. It immediately started to spread out. There was nothing I could do. So I tried my best. Cleanup crews are still working on it today. We have about 25% contained. Has affected up to 15 ant colonies. Some people have stated that it has affected earthworms, but no one can prove that.
Right.
No scientific study has been proven, so I will not say that that has been done.
I will definitely keep an eye out on my CNN ticker for the progress you're taking for
And
that
feel free
oil
to
spill.
check out my YouTube channel.
I definitely will. So Ryan, why is it okay to oil up the owl's hooters, if you will, but not the ocean?
Well, because you're only affecting the one owl, and it's not a whole environment.
But what about that owl's family? You just to heck with his
You're-
family.
You're scarring that
Casualty.
owl for life.
It's
Right.
a casualty that he doesn't mind.
I mean, the owl's husband or wife. Actually, owls are all men, I think. So they go with sparrows. That's what I heard on
Okay, I'm not
on
quite
a
sure
report.
about that.
But you'd rather you're okay with oiling up an owl and just dealing with that kind of.
Sure.
You're s-
Oh yeah, bring it on.
you-
Bring on a
you-
couple owls, barn owls, whatever. I don't.
You
even
belong in a place far, far away from everyone. Nick, speaking of scaring, do you feel oil prevents being scared? I'm sorry, scarring. Apparently there's a typo in front of me and it's not working right. So, if so, why are the oiled hooters scarred?
Because, I mean, if he's doing what I believe he is, what he's talking
And
about.
I don't think you're feeding them either.
No. Well, they do. They do have a small meal.
No.
Very small.
No.
Very small. Very, very
Family show, can't go there.
Hey,
But
I didn't say anything.
how do you what gives you the right to do that? What in God's humanity makes you want to do that kind of thing with an
Because I
owl?
love nature. I think it's an appropriate.
So,
thing.
so that gives you the right.
Yeah.
You know what? You're against the oil spill and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? If you're doing these things, you should be proud of the oil spill because guess what? It's slowing all the animals down. It makes them easier to catch. So then you can catch them, and then clean them off, clean off the oil, and then they're free.
So like if
It's actually making them easier to clean. The
Right.
more oil, the better.
but so you have to look at if a sheep is all oiled up, you're gonna do the same thing with
Oh no,
as the
that's a
owl.
completely different issue.
How is
Separate.
it's an animal? It's a creature with two legs.
Yeah. No.
Yes. Because of the toxins and the oil got them all screwed up.
Oh my. Okay.
Duh, you should know this. You're for this stuff.
Yeah. No. I honestly, I've never gone there, so I'm not sure. I'm not Scottish.
Really, you're not Scottish. So now you're gonna insult Nick this guy with whatever his last name is. You're gonna insult his heritage.
Hey, that wasn't the
Just because he wears
the aim
just
of
because he
my
wears
jest.
skirts on his free time doesn't mean you can attack him like
Hey,
that for
no
being
one can
Scotsman.
prove that.
He's happy to do what he wants. It's his life.
They can't. Do you wear undies under those things?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth, as in you do, or you want to tell me later? Here, whisper in my ear. So, but. Okay, so Nick, is your skirt wearing why you enjoy oil so much?
I don't. No one can prove it wears a skirt.
So you put your purse
All
in
right,
the front.
look, that picture on the internet is photoshopped, and it does
Jimmy,
not.
Jimmy, can we put that clip up there, please? Let's see if we got this thing. Wow, look.
No. See, that's not. You can obviously
that's
tell.
Ridiculous. So that's a photo of you with the one nipple bitten off. You can't tell me that is
That
not
is
you.
not
I
me.
feel like Marcel's been
that-
justified at this point.
Wow.
That
See?
is my head put on some one nipple
No,
person's
that-
body.
That
All
is
right?
not Photoshop. That's used with Microsoft Picture Express. And
Either
it's,
way.
it's not altered. That's you. That's you.
said-
That's
you
not.
said Photoshop.
All right. Now, do you have a date on that? Do you know when that was?
It doesn't matter when the date. Plus,
No, I
plus
might be able to explain it if
your
it was a date.
mom sent us that picture.
Oh my.
Can you believe this?
I
Hypocritical.
can't even- yeah,
his
listen to
mother.
the-
I want to see the date that it was done.
Your mother sent it to us.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Actually,
irrelevant.
if
That's
I
irrelevant.
can get the envelope, give me 1 second. Here's the envelope.
Oh my.
It says Nick McClit, whatever that last name spells, mom from Bloomington in the cornfield, Illinois. That's what the
Yeah,
envelope
that's
came
fine.
in.
That-
This
that's
is what it
irrelevant.
says, everybody. Here's the proof in the pudding. That's
Proof
you
in the
put
pudding?
proof in the pudding. That's you nasty person, you. So, I think, is there anything else you want to put out there, and aside from your
No,
business
I
and
think
your,
I think we covered everything. I think
you think so?
I think we're good.
Yeah. Do you have anything? Are you humiliated now?
You know what? I'm pretty sure that I just want to leave now.
All right, and I'm going to leave you with this about your picture. The only way you can discount that picture is to show us that you have both nipples, and I want to see some nipple.
Maybe after the show.
Gotcha. All right, and I want to thank Ryan Finnerty and Nick this guy, for joining us today on Double Team, where they were double teamed, and it was fun. And we'll see you next time. I'm Bart Berry.